Rebecca stood at the brink of Bluebridge, the quaint town she had called home for the last 4 years. It was a warm summer evening, her university graduation gown still heavy on her shoulders as she tossed a pebble into the river below, watching the concentric circles disrupt the calm water. It's time, she thought, though not without a whisper of reluctance. Ever since arriving at university, she'd buried herself in books about urban sustainability, a passion ignited by Bluebridge's charm and its struggle against the encroachment of large developments. During her final year, she had led a campaign to preserve the town's historical park, rallying students and townsfolk alike to join the sustainability debates. Her efforts, though fruitful, attracted the attention of Creighton Enterprises, a real estate behemoth, and with it, a job offer she couldn't refuse. The job entailed a move to the bustling metropolis of Larchwood City, a world away from the homely cafe-lined streets of Bluebridge. As she packed up her dorm room, her eyes lingered on the community garden photographs pinned on her board, a testament to her victories, big and small. Today, she would not only be saying goodbye to Bluebridge, but to Mark as well. A fellow environmental advocate, Mark had grown from being her mentor to her partner. Their plans had always been insular to their haven, until now. Standing outside his apartment, she rehearsed her speech, her heart heavy. Mark opened the door, his smile faltering as he read the situation from her downcast eyes. "Becca, what's up?" he asked, leading her inside. She took a deep breath. "I got a job offer from Creighton Enterprises. It's in Larchwood," she began hesitantly. The words felt traitorous to her own ears. Mark's face was a mask of mixed emotions. Pride clashed with pain. "But that's incredible. I mean, it's Creighton, but it's a big opportunity, Becca," he said, trying to sound encouraging, but the strain in his voice was palpable. Silence stretched between them like the expanse of miles soon to be. "I want to take it," she continued, "but I don't know how to do this, us, with 1,000 miles separating." Her voice trailed off. Mark took her hand, his touch warm and familiar. "Rebecca, we've never backed down from a challenge. Maybe it's selfish, but I can't ask you to stay, not when your dreams are calling. We'll figure this out, somehow." His assurance was tinged with uncertainty, yet it bolstered her resolve. The next few weeks blurred as Rebecca prepared for her new life. Larchwood was everything Bluebridge was not. Skyscrapers replaced tree-lined horizons. Honks and sirens drowned out the silence of serene afternoons. Her role at Creighton was fraught with ethical dilemmas she hadn't anticipated, challenging her convictions and her will. Her thoughts often flitted back to Mark. Despite their fierce promises, the distance had begun to etch deep grooves into their relationship, the calls becoming more perfunctory, the visits less frequent. One chilly autumn evening, staring at the city lights, Rebecca knew what she needed to do. She booked a flight back to Bluebridge. The town welcomed her like an old friend. Mark was waiting at their favorite bench by the river. Weariness etched on his face, but his eyes lit up seeing her. Without a word, she drew out from her bag a small, leaf-bound project proposal. "A new beginning," she said, "here in Bluebridge. We'll start our own consultancy. It's a risk, but I'd rather fight for us, for what we believe in, than lose myself in a place that doesn't feel like home." Mark took the proposal, flipping through it before pulling her into a tight embrace. "Let's do it. Let's build something great together," he murmured, his voice muffled against her hair. As twilight deepened over Bluebridge, the river beneath them flowed calmly. It seemed at that moment that everything else could too.